Are we fine now? Yes. Yes, we fucking are. Fucking hell. Also, YouTube is not getting enough freaking things. According
Well,
to
that's
it.
not good.
But hey, I don't give a fuck. You can tell me if it's buffering too hard, and then I'll do another round of troubleshooting. Fucking hell. So hey, that's my cursing quota for this video. Now it's your turn, Pink.
I got nothing up my sleeve.
Did you know this game uses autosave? Oh, and you're right.
I have no idea.
You're at 13 minutes of or seconds of delay. Because why not?
That's a decent amount of seconds.
Yeah. I mean, it's 3 seconds for the YouTube, and then 10 seconds because of my capture card.
Aha.
So, like, I could reduce that if I invest, like, $200.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do a sync up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's hope I can actually fucking words. Yeah. I'm angry. Anyway.
Yeah, I can see your little sound check right now, so yeah, that's a fairly significant delay.
Welcome everyone. I'm Master the Hero, today joined by Pink on our new series. Yes. This
is a series. It is featuring us.
But this will be a special series because I have not speedrun anything, and at the end, I am going to speedrun the game. We are going through this game twice.
Yes.
So
this is a practice run, right? You know,
basically.
We're basically looking for loopholes, anything to make our speed run just a little bit faster. And
also,
then once we think we've got it all figured out, we'll speed run it.
Yeah, and obviously I have been researching tech and all that. Definitely, I know all of the strats.
Absolutely.
I don't actually even know if this game is speedrun at all.
You can be the first.
I mean, I'm probably not. It's a pretty recent game and all that, so you know. But anyway.
You can be at least one of 4.
Yeah. So Pink.
Yeah.
What difficulty should we do this on? I've played through this game on easy and hard, but not normal.
Well, I guess we gotta do normal then.
Alright. By the way, playing through the game on hard doesn't pop the normal achievement.
Oh, that's
Funny,
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's even more reason to pick normal.
Alright, so while exposition happens, Pink, you don't know anything about Strider.
That is correct. My knowledge of Strider is that he's a character in Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and that is it.
Yeah. I played all of the Strider games, to my knowledge, anyway. I played 1, 2, and this is technically the 3rd game, but it's a reboot. And it's a Tekken / Metroidvania series, I guess. I don't know.
I see. You're going ham there.
Yeah, this is just how you play the game. I will I will get a charge attack like he does in Marvel later, but they made it a pickup in this game, which I don't believe it was in 2.
Somebody is calling me, but I don't recognize the number, so I'm not going to answer it.
But what if it's Blondie?
That's a good point. Maybe I should answer it.
Okay. First speedrun said, oh yeah, we're going for that pickup, so I can't do that yet. I don't remember things, apparently. Oh, shit. So yeah, you can climb the grates. You're not. I don't think you're supposed to be able to climb the grates, but you can. And this is basically the first half of the game, like just jumping around and mashing the ever-loving shit out of Square.
Jump around and kill everybody.
Yeah, be ninja. Just,
Yeah.
just do the Chip Zaneth. Be a ninja.
Yeah. It's like a side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden, except not
Yeah.
terrible.
Well, it's like side-scrolling Ninja Gaiden, but not as hard.
Yeah.
I played the second. I think it was the second Ninja Gaiden game on the NES that I played growing up. And yeah, no, it might have been 4 actually, because it had aliens. Whatever, I don't know.
Ooh. That's interesting. Ninja Gaiden and aliens.
Oh, the minimap is actually being helpful. It's showing me where the next upgrade is.
Ah.
Although this time the upgrade is actually like a boss. And also, like,
That's a nifty upgrade.
oh hey, concept art. I definitely was paying attention. I wasn't looking at the recording blowing itself up. Nope. All right, Pink, do you agree? Concept art is worthless as a reward for like freaking collectibles.
I would agree. There are a significant amount of games, I would say, especially from the early mid 2000s and up to probably the late 2010s, maybe even up to late 2020, where there are a lot of games that do feature concept art as an unlockable. And I find it unrewarding, because if I want to look at concept art, I'd say use Google. But putting it in the game as a reward, it's kind of doesn't feel rewarding. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go open up this menu and look at the concept art that I unlocked. That sounds fun. The only game I've ever really taken a look at once I've unlocked concept art would be Soul Calibur 2. And that is it. I know Ultimate Alliance, the first and second one, I believe, had concept art as an unlockable. I never really paid much attention to those. I believe all the previous Marvel games under the Ravensoft developer or whatever they were also featured concept art. Never saw any of those. What else had concept art? I think Infamous might have had concept art. I don't think Uncharted did. I wonder if God of War did. That seems like it would be one of those that did.
I mean, I'd tell you about a couple of them, but I like, it's so forgettable that I don't remember most of the games that do it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's never a good reward to come across.
I mean,
if I'm playing a game,
yeah.
If I'm playing a game, I want to unlock something that will actively contribute in some way to the game that I'm playing. Like, I like cosmetics, I like upgrades to attacks or whatever. Unlocking something that you have to access through a menu, it's not fun for me.
Yeah, and I mean, like, Ratchet and Clank, the US one, the reboot, kind of does concept art alright from what I remember, because if I remember correctly, there's this post-game area that is basically just like fan service, and then you can look at the concept art for that game on the walls. It's like a museum.
Right.
And like that works. Because there's other stuff there as well. Like, there was an effort in presenting it.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that idea of making it kind of like an in-world museum, rather than just on the main menu screen scrolling down a couple lines and then hitting options or whatever, and then accessing the concept art. I think that's definitely a lot cooler. I've actually never played a Ratchet and Clank game. There are actually a lot of games that I should have played at this point in my lifespan, but no Ratchet and Clank, no Spyro, no. There's some other big franchise that I haven't played yet, but I forget the name.
Banjo-Kazooie?
I actually own one of those, or maybe multiples, but I've not actually played it. So yeah, that's one I'm missing out on, but I don't know if missing out is the right word. I feel like Banjo isn't really in the public conscience anymore.
I mean,
that's kind of a... It might be, I don't know.
I mean, the thing with those like early, like late 90s to early 2000s, like 3D platformer mascot games,
Yeah.
most of which we just listed, is that like usually they're collectathons. So if you don't like
Right.
collectathons, then you won't like those games anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Not sure
But
how I feel about collectathons. I think some of them are definitely fun, but it really depends on how well the gameplay is. Because, I'm a big outspoken fan of Super Mario Sunshine, and for me, there's not enough collectibles in that game. Because it's not really a collectathon. It's your standard Mario game where your only objective is to complete the level, which is contrary to a lot of the later 3D installments of Mario, where there is a lot of collecting of side content. I believe Galaxy, and I haven't played a lot of 64, but it feels like 64 is kind of one of those where it's got if not an amount of collectibles that are completely optional to acquire, then it's just structured in a way where it doesn't matter how you go about completing levels.
yeah,
Which
you
is
haven't
kinda
played
weird.
you haven't played out of 64 because Shigeru Miyamoto went to your house and broke your kneecaps for playing it.
This is true. On the March 31st, I got a knock on my door, and then I looked through the peek hole, didn't see anyone, so I thought maybe it's a vampire. So, out of mere curiosity, I opened up my door, and then blam, kneecaps shot out, chloroformed indefinitely. And then when I woke up, my Mario was gone. It was a sad day, but I knew it was coming. Probably shouldn't have opened the door, but
You found a
you
note
live and
on
you learn.
you found a note on the floor that says Wahoo in Japanese.
I like it.
So yeah, Ping, this was the first boss of the game.
That was a pretty wild ride. It didn't look too hard.
I mean, yeah, but I played through this game. Like, I think this is the 6th playthrough of the game.
Oh, that is true.
Like, I noticed while playing that I was unconsciously jumping over his freaking lightning pulses because I just know when they come. Anyway, so like any good Metroidvania, you look at where the map is pointing to go to, and then you go the other way.
Yes. Seems logical.
So let's see what concept art we can unlock this way. Alright, there actually was a health upgrade here. That's cool.
Ah, very nice.
There's also other stuff, but I don't think we can. Yeah, we can't progress because we don't have the catapult yet.
You get a catapult? How does that work?
Well, they call it catapult. It's he points his arms out somewhere and then he teleports there. Basically, Hiryu does. Oh yeah, we never actually talked about the story, which is this is Strider Hiryu. Grandmaster Mayo is an immortal being that basically, you know the story to Zelda?
Yeah.
Yeah, that but with more ninjas.
Exciting.
And there's no princess, I think. Yeah.
Ah. Zelda would probably be a lot cooler if it were ninjas, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I can be down with Strider.
And then instead of just Link, now it is just Link in Hiryu, but there used to be more Links with different names. And they all died. Ganon killed them all.
Now they're all dead. So is this supposed to be Russia?
Yes. Well,
Alright.
not actual straight up Russia, but like, you know, American movie Russia.
Yeah.
Every time I look at the freaking at the progress thing on OBS, it's just like kill me.
Put me out of my misery.
Yeah,
Please.
I'm hoping she's fine. Cause
I'd like it to be fine. That'd be nice.
yeah, it would be really cool if we didn't have to like freaking clutch out a video in like 2 days tomorrow.